The actions performed in this video are only to be attempted under medical supervision. Fasting can be extremely dangerous if not done correctly, and in some cases may result in organ failure and death. Please consult a medical professional and do your own research before attempting any form of prolonged fasting. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Friday. So happy it's Friday. It is about 8:30 p.m. My family will be here in about an hour. I want to cook something before they get here. I'll probably just make some chili and rice because it's so full of ingredients and fragrance that you don't really need a lot of seasoning, and I usually just put like a packet or two of the Sazon seasoning and some adobo. So I don't really have to taste it to know that it's okay, and you know, they can come and taste it and add a little bit extra if they want to, but I've made this chili a million times. I pretty much know what goes in it. So I'm gonna try to make this a quick video so I can go cook for them before they get here. And so let's go ahead and do our 19th weigh-in. Oh my goodness. And we're at 151. We will do our final weigh-in tomorrow, and then we'll do our final weigh-in Sunday morning before we eat, because we'll still be in a fasted state. So that'll, you know, technically be day 21, but we're not going to count it as day 21 because it's just, you know, right when we get up, we're going to do our video and our weigh-in, and then we're gonna eat. So super excited about that. I did get some fresh fruit, got some fresh veggies, apples, mango. When I went to that market that had all those special foods, their veggies and their fruits were really ripened, so I did order some plantains, but I got some at the market anyway because they were really ripened. I knew they were going to give me ones that were really under ripened and it was going to take forever, and I wanted them right away. And the ones in the market were really ripe and I could definitely eat those on Sunday. Mango looks super soft, super sweet, so I'm super excited about it. Tomorrow is going to be really good actually, because my family's gonna be here, so I'm not even gonna be worried about food. I'll just be enjoying their company, and it's an extended weekend, so I'll get to sleep in for 3 days. So I have nothing to complain about. I'm just gonna look forward to Sunday and enjoy my time until it gets here. Today I kind of wanted to talk about how I feel now and how I felt at my heaviest weight. Not emotionally, physically, how it feels. I'll just tell you some things that I notice about myself, the way that I move, my energy levels, how I go throughout my day. It's just very different. One thing that's pretty obvious to me is the ease that I feel when I get up out of a chair. Losing 40 pounds in a month and a half, that's pretty fast to lose 40 pounds. So I noticed within a few weeks that difference. I mean, after the first 20 pounds, within like, you know, 3 weeks was just like that, and I could feel it when I stood up. I was like, whoa, so it's a little bit lighter. Like it felt like it took less energy, and then as I lost more weight, I felt like it took less and less energy. And now, I mean, I feel like I just bounce out of chairs. Like I sit down really fast and I bounce up really fast, and that has never really gone away. Another thing that I do is I take stairs 2 at a time, because at this point, I mean, I'm pretty close. I've got like, what, 15 pounds till I've cut my weight in half. Maybe 12 pounds because I was a little over 170, but I'm close to cutting my weight in half from my highest. So when I walk up a step, it feels like I'm walking up half a step, because the energy that it takes for me to lift my body up one step is the same energy that it took to lift my body up half a step before. So when I take stairs, I take them 2 at a time, because it's 2 stairs with me now is the same as 1 stair with me before. And it's literally just a habit that I have. Like, I've never changed it. I don't even notice it. I just do it all the time. Like, even at work, there's just 4 stairs to get to the parking lot from the little bridge, and I just take 1, 2 to the top. When I walk up and down the stairs in the house, no matter how many trips I've taken, it's just natural to take 2 stairs at a time. It just feels more natural because, like, I'm used to that effort. I'm not used to, like, 1 step just feels like way too slow, or like I'm taking it way too easy on myself. Like, oh man, I wish I could move. I just want to move faster. Like, I just have more bounce in my step. When I walk faster. Everything feels like it's moving too slow for me now. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but I just feel like energized. Just such a big difference from before, where it almost felt like I was trapped in my own body. Like, I had the same desires, but wasn't really able to execute them. I wanted to walk up the stairs 2 at a time. It was too much energy for me at the time. I wanted to run. I always wanted to run. That was one thing that I felt really limited by when I was really overweight, was just like, you know, being a pretty hyper person, but just kind of being trapped in a body that didn't allow me to move. And I would feel like I wanted to run, but then I would start running. I get tired so fast. Like, I really could only just walk long distances. My endurance was pretty good. Like, I could walk all day, but I just couldn't run. That was one of the first things I did when I started exercising more after my fast was over. So I started off with just 30 minutes, and I did a minute of jogging at 5, and then a minute of walking at 3, and then a minute of jogging at 5, a minute of walking at 3, and I would do that for 30 minutes. And then every week I would increase it by 10 seconds. So I would do a minute of 10 and then 50 seconds, minute 10, 50, minute 20, and then eventually I did like 5 minutes on, 2 minutes off till I got to 30. And then I think one day I was just like, you know what? I'm not really there yet, but I'm just gonna try to go for 20. Maybe I can get like close to 2 miles in. And I just tried it, and I did like all the way up to 2 miles in one go, I think at 5. And I was like, wow, this is easier than I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would take me longer to get to this point. And then I think within a week or 2 from that point, I was able to jog for 30 minutes straight. I think after a few more weeks, I was able to do 45. I think the longest I was able to jog for at 5 was maybe an hour and 10 minutes. Which, when I clicked stop on the treadmill, it was like my mind was racing. Like, I couldn't believe I jogged so long. I'd never been able to jog before. I'd always get tired so quickly. Like, it just felt so freeing, and that feeling is what I wanted for so long, but my body just wouldn't allow it. I wanted to do so many more things, but my body just wouldn't let me. And it's just so freeing to lose weight and be able to do all the things that you couldn't do before, to be able to push yourself more, to be able to test your endurance. And I'm sure there are people who can run that are 300 pounds. Like, I'm sure there are people out there who can do crazy exercises at 300 pounds. But I wasn't one of those people. I never was able to accomplish that at that weight. Like, I just didn't think it was possible. It was just too hard for me to get myself up to those levels. Maybe I just didn't push myself enough. Maybe I made too many excuses. I can't compare myself to everyone else. I just know how I felt. It just didn't seem like it was possible for me. But then after I lost weight, all of a sudden it was. So I can only attest to my own experiences. Maybe I was just making excuses. Maybe I could have pushed myself harder and I just didn't. But that's pretty much how I felt. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the video here, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you've watched every video up until this point, you have no idea how grateful I am. All I want is to share my story. I really am hoping to inspire, you know, if I can just inspire a few people, you can inspire a few more people who can inspire a few more people. I mean, I really think that this is just the best way that you can live your life. I think it's what's best for you. I think it gives you more freedom than any other kind of diet plan, and I can't stop talking about it. I'll have 100 million more videos talking about this. I'm hoping to make them exciting for you guys and interesting and something that you can appreciate and tune into and get something from. So again, I really appreciate all the support. Thank you for tuning in today. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for our last day of our 20-day water/dry fast.